What's going on, Facebook? This is the marvelous one, the stock man. I want to talk with you today, real quickly, about why you should get involved in the stock market. There are two forces that's taking place right now: artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency. But the stock market is still a great place to invest your money, and the entry point into the stock market uh, is very, very cheap. You can start investing in the stock market with as little as $5, $5 per week, $5 per day. But the first thing is to get started. I've talked with so many people over the years, and they tell me, I don't understand the stock market. They tell me, I don't have no money to invest. They tell me, uh, stock market is for rich people. Well, I can tell you that right now. That's a lie because I'm not rich. They tell me they don't understand it. I'm here to tell you that you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, you owe it to generational wealth to learn about the stock market, to get educated about the stock market, to get coached about the stock market. Look, a lot of people, the vast majority of people, are involved in the stock market through their 401s, and that's fantastic. If you have a 401 at your employer, make sure, not financial advice, make sure you uh, get into that 401 plan because that gives you exposure to the stock market. But I think moving forward, uh, everyone, especially by 2030, everyone is going to be forced to invest in the stock market through their 401s and outside of the 401s. Everyone is going to be forced to learn how to open up a brokerage account, and everyone's going to be forced to start understanding the stock market, understanding what is the S&P 500, understanding what is the Dow Jones, understanding what is the NASDAQ, right? You're going to be forced because right now the average salary, household salaries are around 65,000. So if you put in 10% in in your 401, that's roughly $6,500 a year that's going into your investment. The stock market, on average, for the last 70, 80 years, has been averaging around between 8 to 10%, right? As you know, inflation and the cost of living and everything is going up. So you have to ask yourself, what can I do to increase my net worth so that I can keep up and beat inflation and save for my future uh, retirement? I really don't like to use that word retirement because I think it's a word that's not fitting the vast majority of Americans, and especially moving forward. So, in my opinion, moving forward, you're gonna have to uh, take care of yourself from the time you leave your job to the time you leave this earth. So you're gonna have to start investing. You're gonna have to learn how to uh, open up an investment account, a brokerage account, a Roth IRA account. You're gonna have to, you know, get with someone to get educated on the stock market. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. I know a lot of people are saying, man, I don't have time for that. I just want to make my money. I don't put my money in the bank, and it's been working for me. But hear me out. Things are changing. Laws are being passed that's going to affect your financial network moving forward. Hear me out. Get educated. Get in touch with me. Let me help you. I'm the marvelous one, the Stockman. Peace.